Food stamps. It seems everyone has heard the word before and probably feels as though they understand the system, at least to a certain extent. The program, more commonly known as food stamps, has now overtaken the acronym SNAP, Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. So how much do people actually know about SNAP? In order to get a better idea, I created a survey and distributed it to my peers, receiving slightly over 100 responses. What I discovered is that the majority of people, 66%, do not know anyone who is currently on or has previously been on SNAP. Maybe this explains the huge discrepancy in what people believe you can buy with SNAP. In my survey question, I gave people the options of fresh fruits and vegetables, pet food, soap, hot, ready-to-eat foods, condoms, vitamins and medicine, alcohol, cigarettes, and seeds and plants which produce food. I told them to check all that apply. So which 4 options were chosen with the highest frequency? Fresh fruits and vegetables at 91%, hot, ready-to-eat foods at 60%, soap at 56%, and vitamins and medicines at 52%. Fresh fruits and vegetables is correct, but the other 3 cannot be purchased using SNAP. So what else can? Seeds and plants which produce food, which only 40% of people guessed. Now, let's shift the focus to something else. Condoms. 26% of people believe that condoms could be purchased with SNAP, but they cannot. Is this a big deal? When asked if having sex is a basic human right, 88% of people said yes. Similarly, 88% of people said that having safe sex is a basic human right. And when asked how important sexual health is, 89% of people considered it at least somewhat important, and 76% of people considered it very important or extremely important. So what would you do if you could not afford condoms? 50% of people thought they knew, listing organizations such as Planned Parenthood or the OSU Student Health Center. But is it really that easy? Living in Columbus, we are lucky. We have resources such as Planned Parenthood, OSU, Out of the Closet, AIDS Resource Center, all at a short walk or bus ride away. People in flyers line the streets with messages to share. This is what Ohio looks like to us. But what if it looked like this? Here I am, 30 minutes out of Columbus, and all the hustle and bustle has been replaced with husks and husks of corn, at least where corn would be if it hadn't already been harvested. How do I find contraceptive care here? And once I find it, how do I get there? What if I don't have a car? What if I can't afford gas? The quota definitely doesn't run out here. So how do we make this easier, more accessible, for people in rural Ohio? Columbus seems to have 3 main advantages: outreach, resources, and transportation. Let's start with outreach. How do we let people know we want to help? Rural Ohio is far less dense than Columbus, so how do we catch a big group of people in one place? Well, they all have to use their SNAP benefits, so we could set up a table outside SNAP retailers, such as grocery stores. Here, we could also provide resources such as free condoms or pregnancy tests, or pamphlets on STD symptoms or the health clinics nearest them. We can exchange email and street addresses so they can request electronic or paper versions of these pamphlets or request condoms to be sent to their homes. But can we actually do these things? Girl Scouts set up tables outside stores selling Girl Scout cookies, and you can get a 90-day birth control prescription through the mail. So why not condoms? What about transportation? Not only is there no public transit, but the resources are also more spread out. We can only do so much. We are not a clinic. So why not supply a bi-weekly or monthly carpool to the centers that can help them most? This way, people can have better access to other forms of birth control and important screenings, such as ultrasounds and mammograms. People could sign up for a carpool by stopping at a table or RSVPing to a postcard or email. So what do you think? Public health is concerned with exactly what it sounds like, the health of the public. So let's help out a disadvantaged group, a group often forgotten in our day-to-day lives. In August 2014, there were 830,191 households on SNAP just in Ohio. Let's call these households families. Families are made by having sex. We've already established that having sex and safe sex are basic human rights. So shouldn't we work to protect these people? Or is an insufficient income enough to take this right away?